The greatest day in motorsports history. Yeah? No?
It's just motorsports.
Just motorsports? Okay.
Motorsport.
Motorsports. The greatest day in motorsports. NASCAR, F1, some other stuff. Racing, crashes, left and sometimes right turns. Cars, men racing. Will they kiss? Legally, no. Would I care? Yeah, but they won't. So do I care? Absolutely not. Welcome back to my channel. It's NASCAR weekend, but they call it day. Don't know why that is. This weekend, my partner will be monopolizing my TV, watching any and every form of motorsport that could exist in the next 48 to 72 hours. I'm gonna put myself to my own test during this great American weekend and figure out how many NASCAR/F1 related romance books can I read while these races are happening, because I do not pay attention to the races. Criteria: how many books can we read? How fast can we read them? And then, how accurate are they according to the man himself, my partner? Do these writers know what they're writing about? Or are they like me and just like hot men in hot cars? Join me as we find out.
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops, God bless America, and gentlemen, start your engine!
Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday at 9:30 a.m. It's the start of big NASCAR racing race stuff week. Today, I think, according to the man, is just F1 qualifying, so it's a good warm-up into the weekend. Tomorrow, it's like morning to night race stuff. So, we have a little bit of an early wake-up call, but an ease into it this morning. I have found, so far, a 4-book F1 series that kind of gives similar vibes to, like, the Lauren Asher series, which I did enjoy. It's the Full Throttle series. It's a 4-book series right now by Kay Romberg on Kindle Unlimited. So I have the first 2 books downloaded for now. Download the other 2 if we need to. We are going to start the first book, which is Off the Grid, and we will see how far we get into it during qualifying, and get started. These will also probably not be spoiler free, so I apologize ahead of time. Intro: the kid's dad already dies. It's 9:30 a.m.
These are incredible pictures of an incredible venue. Only in recent times have we been able to show you every angle possible of a challenge that the drivers have loved since 1929. We are celebrating 75 years of the Formula One World Championship at this place.
Oh, Antonelli on the wall. Yeah, Pierre got bounced.
What's up?
Yuki P10. Yuki's through.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, Kimmy's done. Kimmy wrecked the hell out of his car. Holy shit. Bortoletto, Behrman, and then Gasly. The Alpines were just terrible around here.
Just past 11 o'clock. Qualifying is done. So far, I like it. We are on chapter 13. It's page 90 of, it was like 315 or something. So we're 35% of the way in. So we made pretty good headway. An hour and a half that we read. That was our warm up for the day. Tomorrow will be, we gotta lock in and we will read and watch people crash. That's where we are today. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday. It is 8:45 a.m. It's time for the F1 Monaco race, which means it's time to lock the hell in at 8:30 in the morning. We are on chapter 13. I think it was about 30% of the way through of the first book. I think we can for sure finish this one, maybe in the first race alone. There's also a NASCAR race and I think an Xfinity race that we're watching. So we can for sure finish the first book. I think we can finish the second, maybe start the third. I think it would be really cool to finish 3 of the 4. We can finish the first one for sure. Definitely start the second one, hopefully finish it. It's time to watch cars and lock in.
Behrman at 14.8, Norris at 19.1 still on the bridge.
Yuki! Yuki!
Did he crash? Oh, he passed.
Oh, no! Pierre!
Oh no! What the hell? Brother!
He ran into Yuki! He ran into Yuki, babe!
He has no brakes.
Oh, he ran into Yuki.
Is Yuki out?
He might be.
Why do we keep hitting each other? This is like the second time we've taken each other out.
Pierre might not have brakes, but Pierre ran right over him. Pierre has no brakes. Pierre has no brakes.
Yeah,
He's just in the pit lane rolling.
Yeah, he said on the thing, I have no brakes. He can't stop. He like cut a whole corner. Yeah, he hit him and didn't cut the whole corner.
He almost hits Kyle Pinto, too.
He almost hit a lot of people. Closed the pit lane. It has this red line around it.
Okay.
And it has that square. If it's not, that black front button is for when it's just taking like digital pictures. That's what editing's for.
Hell yeah. We are 20 minutes in and my guy is already out of the race. Yay. I'm awkward.
Book guy had his first race on the new team and he finished like 10th, so he got points. And they were like, good job, you at least got points.
Points on debut. How about it? My God. So Liam went slow to give him a gap for the first pit stop. He did such a good job that they're going to do it again. So now Hadjar's on the hards. Look at him. He's coming out ahead of all those guys. So now Hadjar, at worst, finishes P8. See? Hadjar's pit twice now. And effectively, Max can do it too. Yeah, now these guys, because look at the track map. Look how far these guys are ahead of them.
Friends, it is 11 o'clock. F1 race finished about half hour ago. Solid, like 3-star book. Life-changing, great. It wasn't bad. It was fairly short. It was like 315 pages, so sometimes stuff felt rushed, but it's also just a short book. 3 stars. It took about, I want to say, 4-ish hours to read. It took F1 qualifying and F1 race. It's probably about 4 hours. And then racing accuracy, I'll give it like a 7. I read the guy some quotes that he would like, yeah, that's so true, man. I'm gonna say it's like a 7 of accuracy. So we have about an hour before NASCAR starts.
No, IndyCar.
IndyCar?
Yeah.
Oh.
We are gonna be IndyCar.
When does NASCAR start?
6:30.
Oh. Okay, well we have an hour till IndyCar. So when that comes, we'll start right into second book, On the Edge. So we'll start right into that one in about an hour. And I'll see you then. Pretty boy, so sleepy.
Who the hell is this guy?
So sleepy. So cutie boys. I love them so much, they're so cute. Welcome back. It is about 12:30. It's time for IndyCar, not Xfinity. That's what I thought it was, but it is not. It's IndyCar time. We are starting the second book. We haven't started any of it, so we'll see how far into it we get. It'd be super cool to finish a whole book in a whole race. This is another, I think, like shorter, like 350 page book, so it wouldn't be impossible. But we are working on the Edge, the second book in the series. Get into it. Hello friends, it is about 5 o'clock. IndyCar has just finished, and we also just finished On the Edge, so we were able to read that during the whole race, so that was, what, like 5 hours, I think? I could be wrong. I think it was like 5 hours. This book was like 100 pages shorter than the first one, so I was able to read it in a quicker all one sitting. I think that this book was like a solid 2.5 star. It was barely 300 pages, so everything felt really rushed. And in terms of like it being a race book, there was like 0 racing in it. It was like a fake dating, at the same time also kind of felt like very insta-lovey. So I think in terms of our scale, I think this is like a 2.5 out of 10. 2.5 out of 10. 2.5 out of 5. I think it's like 5 hours-ish to read. I'd give it a 2 out of 10 for racing accuracy, because I think there was like an intro to 2 chapters where he was racing, but it was just him racing. We have about an hour or so until NASCAR starts, so we'll be starting the third book, which is Over the Limit. This one also looks fairly short, so I think I'll be able to read it. I think I can for sure get this third book fully read. Will we have time to start and finish the fourth book? I don't know, but I think for sure we can get this next one done. So I will see you in a little bit and we will start Over the Limit. We're back. It is like 6 o'clock. The NASCAR race is just about to start, so we are going to start Over the Limit. I think we can finish it for sure. See you at the end of the race.
Drive fast and turn left and take here. I'm gonna take your money. Fuck you. Even though I'm the biggest consumer.
It is the next day. That NASCAR race didn't end till like 10:30, 11 o'clock, dark as hell. I was so tired. My brain doesn't want to read for like the next 48 hours. I've read so much in the past 24 hours. So we're recording the results today. Right now it is almost noon on Monday, but the race ended at like 11:30 last night and I didn't want to do this. But when the race ended, we did finish the third book, Over the Limit. I probably could have started the fourth one, but it was like 10 o'clock at night and I was so tired and my brain felt like mush, so I didn't. Could I have read another one? Maybe. Did I want to? No. Why? Because this book I liked even less than the last book, and I didn't like the last book that much to begin with. This book was like a 2-star. Very insta-love. And the last book had a lot of miscommunication. This book was a lot of just like, we can't be together, like angst, but also very insta-love. And again, way under 300 pages. So I felt like so much was shoved into one spot. So it was not my favorite thing. For the third and final book that we read, Over the Limit, I would say this was a solid 2 out of 5 star for me. It took me, again, about 4 or 5 hours to read. On a scale of how accurate it is to racing, I would say this is another 2 out of 10. It was another one where it was all romance, no racing. I think the only book that I felt like actually focused on racing was the first one, and that was the only one that I actually liked. Do I think I'm going to read the fourth book and finish it? It's not high up on my list. There's so many car things going on. Our overall winner this weekend was Off the Grid. This had our best scoring, and then second and third place real close together with On the Edge and Over the Limit. But ladies and gentlepars, thank you for joining me on this great American pastime weekend. I don't really know how to outro this. Checkered flag, maybe? Can I find a checkered flag picture? Maybe. That'll be fun for editing me. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me on this long weekend. My brain is tired. I have no will to read for the rest of the day. I'll probably just play Sims and watch YouTube, which is my equivalent of a great American weekend. But thank you guys for being here. I love and appreciate you so much. Feel free to follow me anywhere if you want to. And I will see you guys somewhere else on the internet. Bye, I love you.